The sibling soiree.
Yeah.
So speaking of all of this together, I'm looking at your jersey.
Yeah.
It is screaming Wakanda vibes. Wakanda forever.
Yeah. You already know that I'm a huge superhero nerd. I'm all about all of it. And you know what? I've never been so affected by any celebrity death in my life. You know, people say, like, you know, people pass and people say that they, you know, they're feeling it and they're sorry. And I always felt like it was sad, but I've never really been affected by it. When Chadwick Boseman passed, I really felt, I mourned for him.
Yeah.
He just had such an impact on our community. Everything he did, you know, like it's one thing that I love all the movies he did. Like I'm a huge Marvel nerd. Like that's no secret. Y'all all know that. If you follow me, you know that. But it's just like also he was just such a talented actor. And he was doing so much. He was a great human being. You know what I mean? And then you find out this news and you realize that like he was doing all of this for years while he was suffering through cancer by himself.
Yeah.
And it's like, what?
Didn't share it with anybody.
No.
Didn't bring anybody.
Just work. He was just working.
Yeah.
He was working. He was shooting action scenes like a. It kind of blows my mind. Honestly,
to go back and now watch the movies again, you see it with a completely
it takes a whole different perspective. It's crazy. It's crazy.
And he is a Howard grad like I am,
Hey,
so
you.
I definitely felt a different level of a connectedness to him. You know, Howard definitely births greatness. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
It's the real HU. But no, in all honesty, I think that, you know, what that movie did and the role that he played in that film completely changed the landscape, I think, for a number of us as Black people and our idea of what it means to really live.
Right.
So what we do know is that Akon, you know, shout out to Akon. Akon was probably the first.
He was one
African
of the first pioneers.
The first
right?
African artist. I don't think that he got the credit in the way that he should have.
Yeah.
He was one of the first.
But you know, we know that you know it counts. People know that he was one of the pioneers. Yeah. You know, he was one of the first big African artists to like put us on the map. Yeah. And now like it's just happening left and right. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, listen, for us to hear African music on mainstream radio.
Yeah. In the US here.
Blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind.
It's crazy.
But Akon wasn't necessarily doing like Afrobeats, you know, but he was an African artist who was putting out music.
Big mainstream African artist.
He is currently building a Wakanda in Senegal.
Wait, I didn't hear this.
He purchased land in Senegal and he's built. Well, you know, Akon kind of moves very quietly, right?
Yeah, he does. He does a lot of things in the background.
Thing with energy.
Wait, I want to hear more about this Wakanda. Wait, what's happening?
He's building a Wakanda, and it's
I didn't hear this.
Yeah, he did, and it's off of Senegal.
Okay.
And I'm going.
Yeah, you know,
there's nothing else to talk about.
Is it Wakanda? Does he have vibranium?
Maybe.
Do
we know?
I don't know.
I don't know.
If he has some, then I'll come. It's not easy, vibranium.
But if he doesn't have vibranium, you don't go.
I mean, look, I have my own Wakanda in Ghana. Wagana. But if he has vibranium, that's next level shit, right?
That is next level. And I don't think we have vibranium in Ghana.
We don't have vibranium. No, I mean, you know.
But I think that people are just in a place where we're trying to think outside the box.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know? Yeah. There's a lot of really interesting things happening in the world, particularly here, where we might not necessarily agree with everything. And so I'm all about going to Wakanda or Wagana or wherever. Yeah. Do you have a passport?
Renew your passport.
Renew it.
Yeah.
I won't go to Mars, though.
I'd go to Mars.
I bet you would. I'm not.
Yeah. New experiences. Say yes to life. What do we say earlier? Say yes to life.
Nope.
I go to Mars.
I don't think they have wine out there.
That's a whole untapped market. Let's bring wine to Mars. Are you kidding me?
The sibling soiree.